How's it going, guys, and welcome back for a brand new episode. This right here is episode 3 of OKMC. So this right here is my vault. It's nothing special, it's a small vault right here. This vault is made like this so you don't accidentally put spawners in here that the leaders don't want in this faction. So this right here is pretty much what I got. It's not the best, and I might make 2 layers depending if I can fill all of these chests, which I don't really think I'm going to be capable of. Not really sure what I'm gonna have up here. I know we might actually be allowed to have a blaze farm, so I might just make a blaze farm going directly down in the middle right here, and then just pretty much it. But I also have some kits I want to do. I want to go ahead and start off. Oh, actually, I used my special kit that I won. I'm pretty sure that was episode 1. I won that, and I didn't know it was like a kit you get that you can use in this case, every second day. I thought it was just like you got the kit and that's it. So I'm kind of surprised because the special kit is protection 5 on breaking 5, and that's just, I think that's the best kit you can get on Oki. Let me know in the comments what you guys have on your PVs or what you have your e-chest. Is it something better than I got right here? Let me know down in the comments. But anyways, let's go ahead and try out my YouTuber Plus kits, because somebody asked me, well, what is the YouTuber kit Plus actually something? So this right here is pretty much what you get as a YouTuber Plus. So you get, of course, these tools right here, which is awesome, that I'm going to show you here. Let's put them in order a little bit. So you get the Silk Touch one that was necessary, but not anymore, because then you could mine your spawners, but not now it's not really used. Then of course we got a 56, I'm pretty sure that is. And then the shovel as well as an axe, all pretty high efficiency. And we got a bow, and it's a pretty good bow when you have to bow people away from walls and stuff like that, so I'm really happy about that. I got a sharpness 5, Smite V, Unbreaking 3, you know, all of that shit. So it's pretty just sharpness 5 sword, as well as a full sharpness, protection 5 boots, fire protection, feather falling, blast protection, projectile protection, death straddle, unbreaking, you know, all that crazy shit right here. So this right here is probably the best set, besides the, what is this? Yeah, besides the special kit, sorry about that. So yeah, this is a pretty heavy kit that I use, and I'm pretty happy about it. But I seem to die a lot since I get targeted a lot, so I'm normally, as you can see, use the set every day. So this right here is the special kits, and then we have the YouTuber kits, so it's not really something, you know, special, because I lose it kind of a lot. Next up, we also have Kit Elite, which is also a part of my YouTuber special kit or whatever, and that is Unbreaking 3 and protection 4, and I use this I don't know, when I go like grind and stuff like that. I don't really use it that much since I already have protection 5, which is a lot better than you can get from other kits besides the special kit, of course. Other than that, I have the fish kit, builder kit, and the raid kit, which is TNT and stuff like that. It's not really something serious, but what I also have is the kit grinder, and if you don't have this kit, you should really go and buy craft and buy it right now, because this right here is the exact amount of bottle of enchanting that you need to make an entire set without the saturation, of course. But this right here is just enough for you to get a full custom set every single day. And who doesn't want a full custom set every single day without grinding? I know that I want one at least. Also, I'm gonna put up these right here, why not? So we have them. The rest is not really something I use. I do use the grinder stick, but I can get it like whatever. Oh, actually, I think let me pick this up. So you see here, this right here is a looting 3 grinder sword that you can use, as well as this one is looting 3. So if you find yourself that you need blaze swords, you can use this one right here, which is pretty cool. But other than that, nothing else is really worth it in the grinder kit right here. Other than that, I don't think I have any other kits. I do have the raid kit that I use sometimes for the TNT, and this is good if there is like a small like cannon somewhere or whatever, and you can quickly build something to get rid of it. But it's not really something I use other than with last moment or if I'm in combat or stuff like that. Then we have the Kit Gen, which is, well, the old lava buckets, not the new ones. So that's kind of funny to see this. It's still on the server, you know, so that's kind of funny. Now Kit Fish, not really sure why I have this one. Could I potentially do something with these? I don't think I can. I can. No, I can't. It's just gonna vanish for itself. What if I put 3? Nope. Alright, great. So this is useless. Next up, we have the the farmer. Oh, we do have the builder kit as well, which concludes with obsidian. This is good if you just need to patch. You can just quickly do the kit builder and then you're pretty much ready to go. So I like that one as well. And then we of course have our farmer kit that you guys have, and we do have the harvester hoe. And then that's kit starter, and that's pretty much it. But that is all the kits, and this right here is my vault. Let's continue with the episode. Going to the top of our base, we are completely done. And this right here is apparently our roof art. So I guess that's Paul, whatever, you know, with the Chinese suicide guy happened in the forest. And this is Chestnut. You found him. Not really sure. Anyways, our base is completely done. It's now watered. We have all the filters done, plenty of sand walls. I'm not really sure if you can unload them on here. Hopefully you can, because that's going to be a pain. We have cuts in, 50 walls in, and we have of course our filters. And then we did something strange. We did pure up your wall, which is kinda unique, I guess. I know that some fights have done it before, but this is pretty much unique for us. And then we have our sand wall check, and that's pretty much the outside of the base. I'm gonna go ahead and show you little clips of our base work while doing the last things to our base before TNT gets enabled. Hopefully you guys are hyped for TNT being enabled just as well as I am. Leave a like down below if you're hyped for TNT being enabled this Sunday or Saturday.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I've got to beware. Think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's bad alarms being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds.
So, the outside of the base is completely done now. As you saw, we watered it and everything. Got off small clips of that, not too bad. It was only a few wobbly walls and then kind of watered the things. Like, everything's so easy nowadays. Anyways, this right here is our base design, and I'm gonna give the guy some credits who made it. Get down in the description as well as on the screen. So over here we have our emerald storage units that goes all the way down right now. When we make blocks, we put them into this one right here, and then we let them sit there into the outpost. Behind this we don't really have anything, I don't think. We have a tree. This entire chest is used for emerald. Not really sure why our storage is that huge. I assume we're gonna get a lot of spawners. Not really sure. And then over here we have like secret rooms, like you open that chest and a block opens, and then the same over here, boom, then that opens up, like lots of things. So the creepers as well is over here on the other side. We have quite a lot of TNT. As you can see right now, this is all the dots we have right now. So all we got to do is move that to our storage system, which is kind of cool when we do that. We have dispensers at the top, and then we just TNT fill, then it automatically put everything into these chests right here. I find that pretty cool. I like that a lot. Other than that, this right here is pretty much the design. A very awesome design. We're going to make a base edit, but I can't use shaders in here for some reason. It just gets too dark. Then up here we have our spawners. This right here is our silverfish. We have a fuck ton of silverfish. Actually, let me look at F-top. We bought merged with a faction to overtake us on F-top 2 days ago. So they have 340 silverfish. We have 314, and then Karma is 185. So it's getting pretty close. But this right here is our silverfish. Do we AFK these? Oh yeah, we do. And over in this corner and this corner right here, or this corner we don't have anything, but over here we should have our creepers. So if you remember the last episode, I told you like, should we buy creepers, should we buy silverfish? So now we are starting to buy creepers since it's only one day until TNT gets enabled. Hopefully you guys are hyped for that, because that is actually going to be right after this episode. Hopefully I'll get a great edit for you guys, but let's just have a look at what happens. Maybe people are actually going to be very active this map and check walls frequently, so you won't be able to rate them. But yeah, this right here is our base design. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I think that'll be the end of this episode. I know it's been kind of lame and not really much to do. And that's because TNT is about to get enabled. We've pretty much finished our entire base, and, well, there's just nothing to do before TNT gets enabled. So I'm just sitting here chilling, you know, not really anything to do. But next episode, when TNT is being enabled, make sure to check out my next episode. Hopefully, I will have rated it for you guys. Hopefully, people or some faction doesn't really check their wall for like an hour or something, so I can just scoop in my cannon and raid them and make a cool rated it for you guys. But anyways, let's go ahead and take out the recent donations coming from Yo Teso bought a craft wand, Matt Camp bought craft wand, JDP bought Oceanic, Legion bought craft wand, and JC Burns bought an Oki key. Thank you guys for donating to OKMC and keeping this a better place. Now, going into the comments we're having from Jason Noble. Dexter, you designed that cactus farm, right? Released it in your skim folder or something? Everyone's using it. You must be proud of figuring out how to make it. No, the farm is not one I invented. It's actually been used on Psycho for a really long time, and I don't know why the faction community over here hasn't really picked it up yet. And the first faction that I know about that used it is Triad, but I've seen it being used many times on Psycho, including Cosmic at some point, I think. I'm not gonna, no, don't quote me on that one, but I've seen it a lot on Psycho, and that's where we pretty much got it from, I guess. Next question comes from Climate Dexter. You do know that Bouncy Boy isn't diversity on OKMC. Yes, and I'm sorry about that. I think I accidentally mixed those two factions together. Of course, Bouncy Boy isn't diversity. Bouncy Boys is part not, but they're not really playing seriously, so they're playing under another name. And I'm sorry if I confused anyone from the last episode. Coming into the last questions, Booster PvP, what is the point of the spaces between the pillars of the cactus? Yeah, well, the spaces between the pillars of the cactus is used to water the entire farm. So if somebody actually cannons into your your cactus farm, you can't just scatter everything out. You'll actually need to hybrid shot, and it's quite difficult to get rid of the farm if it's completely watered, as you can see right here. And with crop hoppers, it makes no difference if you make this like this or you just don't make it like this. So that's pretty much why it is completely watered. So you got a little answer on that one. But as always, guys, thank you guys for watching OKMC episode 3. Hopefully you enjoyed it, even though it's been really nothing to do. Remember to like this video here, comment down below, and let's see if we can reach 6,500 subs. That would mean the world to me, guys. So remember to subscribe to my channel. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.